And at this point, I'm there like, are you a police report? Like, my car is really gone. My car is really gone. Huh. My car is really gone. It's not there. The car is not there. Somebody is lying, and I would like to know who. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at all that body. Look at all that body, please, y'all. Please. Even at the tip top. Body don't stop. Body don't stop at the tip top. I can't find you. I was so sad. I was literally like, I was so sad. A fucking curl, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Like, my lashes are done, as y'all can see. I'm not trying to cry, so I gave myself 2 times to cry about this, and then we had to cry river, build a bridge, and get over it. Like, that was it. That was all that happened. I'm so sad. I'm so depressed. Alright guys, it is currently the morning of graduation, well, my first graduation, and I'm just over here trying to get my wig situated. But I'm here to tell y'all a little story time on how my car got stolen. Okay, if you watched the last video, then which was kind of like my graduation week vlog, then you already know part of the story, but I'm about to tell y'all the whole thing that went down. On Thursday, I had graduation practice for today, right, at 9. I think the practice was at 9. It was at 9 in the morning, but I also knew, like, oof, 9 in the morning, and I was up the night before. Good luck, Bami, pretty much. That's what I knew. So I'm over here like, let me try to get up as early as possible. So I did. So I didn't end up leaving my apartment until maybe like 9:15, right? So I was already late. So I go to my parking, right? The spot where I parked in my apartment that I paid for. And why is my car not there? And I'm like, all right, you know, one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. I parked here. I put my car in park in this specific area. So where's my car? Like, I was very confused as to where my car is. But that area from my building is known to be towed. So I was just like, okay, it probably got towed. You know, let me just call the tow company and see what's going on, like see what's up. So that's what I did. Y'all, please talk to me Nizzy nice, because those other bitches don't do it like I do. And not even on their best day. Please, do you see the way the curls is dropping? The curls is dropping like crack in the 80s. Ladies, please, if your wig is not a top-notch wig, then you're dead wrong. Come on, get into it. Get into it. I ain't even finished yet. Please talk to me. Yeah. A curl, a body, a curl, a fucking curl. This wig right here is the definition of body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Like, look at this. This is Not even combed out, just fresh. Just fresh. Just fresh. Just fresh. Just fresh. Okay, so I called the tow company and they were basically like, what kind of car are you looking for? Told them my car or whatever. And a couple minutes later, well, actually I was still on the phone when this happened. There's a call and then they say, oh no, we don't have your vehicle, right? But they told me that when they do tow vehicles that they have to report it to the police. So if one of their guys picked it up but like, you know, maybe didn't report it yet, I should call the cops and let them know that I'm looking for a car and they'll tell me if it was picked up. Mind y'all, at this point in time, it's probably like 9, close to 10 in the morning, right? So I said, okay, no problem. Let me go do that. Y'all, like, cause my car is obviously missing. Y'all don't have it, so let me go do that. I went, called the police, gave them my car information, and I asked them like, hey, have you guys seen anything with this car? And they're like, oh no, there's no information on our system of the car being towed. Would you like to file a police report? And at this point, I'm there like, are you a police report? Like, my car is really gone. My car is really gone. Huh. My car is really gone. It's not there. The car is not there. So I'm just like, okay, of course, you know, joke's on Bami. Of course, this will happen to me. Like, my lashes are done, as y'all can see. I'm not trying to cry. So I gave myself 2 times to cry about this, and then we had to cry river, build a bridge, and get over it. Like, that was it. That was all that happened. So I call the cops. The cops like, we don't have your car. So I'm like, who had my car? Right? So, you know, my building has cameras. So I go to the leasing office and I'm like, excuse me, y'all, I parked my car there and my car not here. So where it at? Like, can I look at the cameras? And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. But have you filed a police report? All that stuff. I'm like, yeah, I filed a police report. They're like, okay, so you need the police to come here before, you know, we can show you anything. And I'm just like, all right, no problem. Because when I called the cops, they told me they were on their way. So they're on their way. Or so I thought. So basically the cops call me back and they're like, oh, yeah, so it's been over 24 hours since you last seen your vehicle. So
I'm gonna have to block you.
Nah, they didn't say that. But basically they were like, they're not gonna come to look at the footage, essentially. And I'm like, okay, so how are you guys gonna find my car? And they're like, oh, it's gonna come up. Usually, you know, they'll just use it, commit the crime, and then drop it somewhere. And I'm looking at them like, okay, so I should wait? I should now wait for my car to be used in a crime. And what are y'all stopping? What are y'all stopping? That's what I want to know. Because y'all saying wait for the crime to occur. Sir, the crime already occurred. My car is not here. And y'all want me to wait for more crime? Foolish, very foolish. So after that happens, I'm just like, you know what, I'm defeated at this point. So, you know, I had to find a way to cheer myself up, which I did. So around, I want to say like 11 something, I get another call, and this call is from the tow company. I'm like, why are they calling me again? They told me they don't have my car, you know? So they call me and they're like, oh, are you looking, still looking? I said, yes, I haven't found it yet. And they're like, oh, we still don't have it. So yeah, just call the police and make their police report. Mind you, they're telling this to me at 11:30, no, maybe like 11. So they're telling this to me at 11. I'm like, okay, y'all already said y'all don't have my car. I guess calling me back for a little follow-up. Cute. You guys care. You guys care, and I appreciate somebody who cares. But they, in fact, do not. After that, you know, I'm just minding my very, very sad business. I missed my graduation practice. I wasn't able to pick up my chords. Like, honestly, I was going through it a little bit. Like, I definitely was going through it a little bit because I was so sad. I was like, damn, like, of course this happens to me. Like, nobody else, just me. So I'm just doing everything I can at this point to know, just try my best to go about my day in whatever way it's gonna turn out, because I didn't expect it to turn out like this, but here we are, right? After that happens, I'm chilling, just trying to go about my day in whatever way possible at this point, because I'm just really defeated. Like, I just felt so defeated. Like, this whole graduation process has already been really, really hard, especially with like very minimal support, doing it by myself. So I was just kind of like, you know, I guess, yeah, let's get it over with. So around 2 o'clock, I get a call from this towing number again, right? So I'm just like, okay, like, what are they calling me for now? They call and they're like, hey, are you the owner? I said, yes. They said, oh, we have your car. Wow. Excuse me. You have my what? She's like, yeah, we have your car. I said, ma'am, I called about this car at 9 a.m. in the morning. It is 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Where in the actual fuck has my car been? You just lost the car. You just lost the whole entire vehicle. A whole entire vehicle. The car I've been looking for since 9 o'clock in the morning has now appeared at 2, and y'all just talking about some come pick it up. And then on top of that, I'm like, you guys are actually mad. You even towed it illegally. The tow that you did was not even legal. That's 1. 2, you failed to report it into the police. You failed to report it into the police in a timely manner. And then called me on 3 separate occasions to make sure that I knew that y'all did not have my car. So what's the truth? Where y'all hid my baby stage? Where y'all hid my baby stage? I just want to know, because personally I feel like that was a bit much. Like, I'm over here for hours thinking that my car is gone with the wind. Like, gone with the wind. Like, I really thought, like, damn, I'm never seeing this car again. It was nice while it lasted. Sage, you did your thing, baby, but God has other plans, because you're not coming home with me. I'll tell you that much. Or at least at that time, I didn't think you were. I'm literally just in a, like, I'm so upset. Like, I was honestly just over it at this point. I just felt like that was a bit much. Like, that was a lot. It was a lot for me. It was more than a lot for me. Because I really was here thinking, like, my car is gone. I'm never going to see her again. Everybody's like, oh, well, did you have anything in it? No, but my baby's still gone. Like, come on. I'm so sad. I'm on the phone with the lady, like, Miss Ma'ams, why y'all just finding my car all these hours later? Like, okay, it's one thing to tow my car. That's one thing. Alright, fine, cool. Y'all towed my car. Okay, baby, the tow was illegal. Let's start there. And she's like, oh, he said it was no permit. I said, ma'am, if I go to that car and I open it, you will see the permits. Baby, you will see the permit. Like, I was so mad because I'm like, I know the permit's there and I know you can see the permit in the window, right? And she goes, oh, well, yeah, well, that's what the driver said, something. I'm like, yo, you people are sick. You people are sick in the head. I said, don't worry, I'll come up there with the cops. I'll come up there with the cops myself. Because whatever it is, this nonsense that you're doing, do it to somebody else. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me the day before my graduation, 1. And 2, be wrong. Be dead ass wrong. On top of that, even find my car until hours later. When I had called the, when I had spoke to the officer was basically like, oh, yeah, this car was reported at 7:45. I said, I mean 7:55. I said, so wow, you're reporting my car at 7:55, but when I'm calling you at 9, it's nowhere to be found. It's nowhere to be found. Somebody is lying. Somebody is lying, and I would like to know who. Cause who's lying? What you lying for? What are you lying for? That's what I want to know. What encouraged you to lie out of your mouth like that? I need to know. I need answers. I need answers. Yeah, after that, I'm pretty much over here like, miss, I'm gonna go to that car, I'm gonna show you the car, and it's gonna be in the window. And she's like, well, if it's visible from the window, then, you know, we'll see what we can do, but for now your car's here. I just hung up on her. Because I said, Miss Ma'am, I don't have the time for you and your nonsensical work. You tell me they need to report it to the police. You guys are actually the one who directed me in the direction of the police in the first place. Like, that was y'all. I wasn't even thinking about going there. I didn't know what to do. Y'all told me, y'all said call, let them know what's going on, and if somebody, you know, one of our guys has it, they'll let you know because they report it. And I'm asking her why it takes so long to report. Suddenly, the police system is down. Down. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, please. I went to go pick up my car, right? First thing these people say, cash only. I say, you couldn't tell me that when I was on the phone. You couldn't tell me that I was on the phone. Okay. Congratulations on your birthday. I guess, y'all. I really guess. So the lady gonna drive me to 7-Eleven. I go to the 7-Eleven. They can't even give me change for a 20. Like, they're over here like, oh yeah, just buy something. I'm like, I hate all of y'all. Honestly, y'all just made my day 10 times worse. And there's a lawsuit somewhere in this. Don't worry, I'll find it. The lady takes me to 7-Eleven. I get the cash. And now we're back in my car. She goes, oh, did you check the window to see if it's visible? I said, let's go check. We go, big boss woman. We go and check. Guess what you can see in the window? Guess what you could see? My parking permit. I should have. Y'all, please don't get me started. Because when I tell you I was living. I said, you people cannot come and kill me. She was like, well, the driver can't be looking all on your window. I said, ma'am, I don't even have no tint on my window. If you use your eye, if you open your eye, you open your 1-2 eye God has given you and look, you would have seen. She was like, well, you can take that up with the company. It's visible from the window, like the lady's been screaming to me on the phone. And now suddenly the criteria has changed. She says, oh, no. It's a hanging sign. So it should be hanging. I said, ma'am, you said visible from the window. Please do not use Do not use your time to get on my nerves. Do not use your time, your newfound time, to get on my nerves. Because what are you talking about? She's like, well, you could go talk to your building company and they'll tell you the same thing. They gave you a hanging sign for a reason. For a reason. I said, ma'am, I don't care if the a fucking goddamn fence to put around my car when I park it. If you told me the only thing I need was for the sign to be visible, and you and me are both looking at the car with the sign being visible, you were wrong. Miss Ma'am, you were, not only were you wrong, you were loud and wrong. And she's like, well, you have to take that up with the company. Mind y'all, when I pulled up there, they didn't even have no office. They didn't have no, it was just a lot. It was literally just a lot. Just a lot with cars. And there was other people there because obviously had hit a lick. And we're basically telling me like, cry river, build a bridge, get over it. I said, wow, don't worry. The suit is big. And you know me, like I did my little research with the cops. I had asked them, I said, okay, when did the report go in, right? And the cop told me, they said the report came in at 9:55 in the morning. I said, okay, so the report came in after I called. Fine, cool. But like, y'all should have known that. Like, you called me at 11 o'clock saying you don't have the car. But the report was made at 9 something. And then I asked them, what time was the car picked up? And they said the car was picked up at 7:45. I said, okay, see, now y'all are trying to play with my head top. Cause how you pick up the car at 7:45, 7:55, but you're calling me at 11 to tell me you don't have the car, and then on top of that, you towed it illegally, and then on top of that, like, I don't know. I just think it was kind of fucking wild. I just think it was kind of wild. Cause y'all didn't have to call me 3 times and tell me I didn't have my car. On 3 separate occasions, like, of course you're gonna think those people don't have your car. Like at this point, I'm really thinking like, okay, like Sage, baby, end of an era, cause you're gone. Like I can't find you. Like Sage, what am I gonna do? Wait, what am I gonna do? So yeah, that's literally like the craziness that went on that y'all had seen. And trust me, I did file a complaint against them because I just felt like that was a little too crazy for me. That was a little too crazy. But I'm gonna come back when my wig is finished and fully installed and show you guys the final product. I thought I showed you guys the finished look. So I am about to head to graduation, but this is the hair. Y'all, I'm in love. Honestly, as you can see, it was not easy to get to this point. As y'all could tell by the story time, like yesterday, they was really trying to kill me. They was really trying to make sure I'm not good, I'm not straight. Like, the devil was really trying, but God tried harder. And that's all y'all have to know. But this wig will be up on the site very soon. So if you like it and you would like to purchase, make sure you check out our Instagram. I think I put it up here at Top Notch Wigs. Also check out our website. I put all the information down in the description below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.